Atlantis, Rediscovered. The roar of a howling wind echoes as a violent snowstorm assaults the endless white expanse of Antarctica. Brittany Rocker, clad in a heavy parka streaked with frost, peers out the window of a rumbling military helicopter. With her are three other renowned archaeologists, each equally captivated and perplexed by the satellite images glowing on their laptops. Leading them to the coordinates she's pinpointed, the atmosphere inside the aircraft is charged with uncertainty. The satellite images show something that defies the natural chaos of the Antarctic weather. As the aircraft bounces through the turbulent air, Brittany adjusts the focus on her screen, zooming in on the anomaly that has brought them all the way to this frozen wasteland. The images are clear, yet what they depict is anything but. There, amidst the swirling snow and ice, lies a perfect 10-mile square area, untouched by the storm. This anomaly stands out not only for its stark contrast to the surrounding chaos, but also for its sheer impossibility. It's as if a giant hand protects this one area, leaving no snowflake disturbed. "This shouldn't be possible," Brittany mutters, more to herself than to her team. The others lean in, their breath fogging up the cold air inside the cabin as they too gaze at the enigma. "What do you think it is?" asks one of her colleagues, his voice tinged with awe. "I'm not sure," Brittany replies, "but we're about to find out." As the military aircraft approaches the coordinates of the anomaly, the ferocity of the storm intensifies. The pilots battle the controls, struggling against gusts that seem almost sentient in their malice. Brittany and her team grip their seats, their eyes wide as the turbulence mounts. Outside, the howl of the wind drowns out the engines as the world outside turns a blinding white. Suddenly, the aircraft lurches violently, tossed about like a toy in the grasp of an unseen giant. The passengers are thrown against their harnesses, gasping and holding on as the pilots fight for control. Brittany looks out the window just in time to see three other helicopters in their convoy spiraling downwards, caught in the merciless grip of the storm, each spinning wildly before being lost to sight. Despite the chaos, the pilot of Brittany's helicopter manages a feat of incredible skill, steadying the aircraft as they near the ground. The remaining two helicopters make a final desperate push toward the lead aircraft. Just as they're about to touch down, they breach the edge of an invisible shield. The storm abruptly ceases. The transition is surreal. The violent tempest gives way to serene calm in an instant. Brittany and her team stare out the windows in stunned silence. The sudden peace is shocking. They're met with the awe-inspiring sight of an ancient city, standing majestic and undisturbed beneath its protective barrier. The city's towers gleam under the shield's reflective glow, their outlines sharp against the clear blue sky. Brittany and the military team step out onto the smooth stone-like surface. The air inside the shield is noticeably warmer, a stark contrast to the frigid Antarctic winds just meters away. Gathering their equipment quickly, they form a line behind the general, who cannot mask the excitement in his voice. "I think this is Atlantis," he murmurs almost to himself. "Yes, General, I believe you're right," Brittany explained. "Not sunken under water or a flood, but covered by snow and ice, or frozen water as the ancient people might call it. And this fact must have been lost in translation over time." Stay tuned as ancient secrets and modern dilemmas collide in the thrilling continuation of Atlantis Rediscovered in Part 2. This is not goodbye, nor the end. Until the story continues, my friends, be and rocker.